Uh-oh, she tattled on me. Can you believe it? Some woman went up to the register while I was back in the housewares and was like, there's some woman back there filming. I am at my second thrift store, which is the Salvation Army. This is not my favorite location. I'm hoping there's something. Maybe the shelves will be full and I will find some goodies. Who knows? Maybe they'll have some sales going on. I'm going to cross my fingers and hopefully find something to flip for profit. Blue tags are 50% off. These are really pretty. Vintage Corning. I don't know how much they are. Oh, 8 pieces for $20. You don't belong here. These are made by Johnson Brothers. The plates over here with the swirl on them and the green and white floral pattern, there was 16 pieces for $24.99, made by Royal. I just wasn't sure about them. This is so pretty. I love reticulated dishes, but it's chipped up. There were some rather large sets of dishes, but I'm not into buying giant sets. Now I'm looking down the glass and mugs section to see if there's anything in here. So my nephew says to keep an eye out for Falstaff tea, and I found these. Really cool looking, but there is none listed or sold. Pretty good price. 4 for $3.99. There's a set of 8 there. Do I take a chance on them? I decided to message my thrifting group, Daniel and Sherry, to get their opinions on this. The team has voted and it was a unanimous yes, so in the cart they go. I'm actually pretty happy with this find. Christmas, let's see, is there any vintage finds? For $2.99. I might put these in here for a second. Let's see. These mini ones are cool. These look more modern. I don't know if they are or not. 2004 Target brand. Let me check that other box. These are all Target. I am so much more excited about Christmas items ever since I got that box with all those ornaments in it, and I sold so many of them. Oh, look at that nativity. That's beautiful. Unfortunately, it's broke and repaired there. Really like that. I thought these were so unique. I love their corncob bottoms. It says 2 for $5.99. I think I thought it said $5.99 each, so I ended up not putting them in the cart. In the linen section, and I'm looking at this yellow tablecloth. This is $2.99. I want to use this up in my emporium. I think that is going to go in the cart. I also wanted to see what this was. I had the Santas on it. This feels, it's just a really thin tablecloth. Okay. These brown bottles each have like the Liberty Bell, 1776 scenes on it, an eagle on that one. It was 3 for $12.99. They're actually log cabin syrup bottles. They're really neat in terms of Americana, but they don't sell for a lot, usually between $5 and $7. These are so neat, and I picked this one up and it is broke and repaired. 4 for $20. So cute. Saks Fifth Avenue. If you can pick them up for the right price, they're a bolo. Normally I would pick up a vintage ashtray. It's $3.99, but this isn't really floating my boat. Uh-oh, she tattled on me. Can you believe it? Some woman went up to the register while I was back in the housewares and was like, "There's some woman back there filming." She came running back to tell her friend that she did that, and her friend turns and says to her, "They're allowed to do that." I wasn't filming at the time that this conversation went on, but I could hear it because they weren't that far away from me. And I'm like, really? I didn't realize that adults go and tattle on you. I'm sure it happens to all of us YouTubers that people get unnerved that we might be taking pictures or videos, but in public settings, it's 100% allowed. So I'm not sure how I was affecting her because I was filming like something on the shelf. It had nothing to do with her. It wasn't even anything she was interested in. I think I was over by the Halloween section when she saw me because I didn't see her. And I was pretty much by myself minding my own business, but I got tattled on. But that's okay. I just had to laugh and keep on my merry way. That is not going to unnerve me. I'm not going to drop my cart and run out to my car, and I'm certainly not going to cry about it. It doesn't bother me one bit. Just so you know, if you see anybody out anywhere filming, they could be like talking with a friend and be showing them something. You don't know what they're doing. And everybody has phones and everybody takes pictures and videos, and there is nothing you can do about it. And if they're not filming you, why do you care? Now I sound like I do care, but I don't. But anyways, I do have a mini haul for you that I can tack on the end of this video, so that'll be up next. Lola, are you going to help me film my haul? I put everything on the floor, right down where you are. So, these are the items I got. Picked up a box of vintage glass ornaments, $2.99. I'm going to expect to get somewhere in the, $15 to $18 range for these. Now, some of the boxes I was looking at all said Target on them. These say Roush. Roush Industries, made in the USA, so they're definitely vintage. And they're all one color, which is really nice. And of course, I want to sell them in the original box that they came in. Another Christmas item I picked up. I'm really careful about picking up Christmas plates, especially single ones, but look at this one. It has bunnies on it, little mouse, or is that a chipmunk? I'm not sure. He's raccoons, baby deer. Oh, there's a chipmunk right there. Birds on here. Even a cardinal. It is just adorable. It's got the gold trim. Definitely vintage, not marked. I would guess that that probably had a Japan sticker on it. This just reminds me of something that this would have been made by a company in Japan. So it was $2.99, and I would think that I would get somewhere in that $10 to $12 range for it. When I saw these, I thought, wow, they're really cool looking. They're contemporary. I just love the coloring on them. Really nice size coffee mugs. It said 4 for $3.99, and there's a set of 8 of them, so they're roughly $1 a piece, minus a few pennies there. And as you saw earlier in the video, I consulted my reseller friends, Sherry and Daniel, about them. He has been telling me to make sure to comp out false graph items. This is the Tegan design. There is an entire set of dishes that come with this. Plates, bowls, salad plates, dinner plates, the whole thing. And then these are the mugs that go with it. Those are also bolos. This is a bolo as well. Lola's right up against me here. I want her to move over so I can get a different angle. Let's see here. I'll come around this way. So, is that okay if I come to this side, Lola? Okay. Anyways, a set of 4 of these should sell for around $20. At least that's what the sold was on eBay. So I'm looking at $40 for this set of 8 mugs. And that's why they went in the cart. Not only was it 2 thumbs up from my reselling friends, but it was also a good flip. My last item here is this like tablecloth. It's almost like a very thin blanket, but I want it to use on top of my table that I use to take pictures, and I can also use it when I do my whatnot sales, which I have not been doing my whatnot sales for a while. I have to set them up again and get a whole bunch of new items loaded in there. I am planning on doing that now that, well, I took 2 vacations in January. That did not help at all. And prior to that was the holidays, and I wasn't doing the whatnot sales, but I'm definitely going to be getting back to it. So this was $2.99. It's like a pale yellow color. I just love it. I think it'll be good for me taking the pictures and doing my listings. So what do you think, Lola? Is that a good haul? Did I get a good bunch of items? Are you looking out there to see what's out there? What's out there? She's on guard. So that is everything in this haul. I think it's going to be a pretty good flip for these items over here that I got. Of course, I'm not going to put these up for sale for a while. These 2 items will be on hold until I either do like a Christmas in July, or when it gets, closer to the fall and I can start listing up my Christmas items again. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.